guys, welcome back to my channel. Firstly, I apologise if the light is weird. It's so dark outside, the rain is pouring down. It's December after all, so I guess it can be forgiven. But yeah, I don't have studio lighting yet, so I'm kind of making do with what I have. So I hope that is okay. Today I'm going to be breaking down Bakasana or crow pose. This was requested by one of the students that comes to my classes, so I thought it would be really useful for everybody to pop it up on my YouTube channel and explain my kind of tips and tricks and things that you can do to prepare for this pose. It's quite a challenging arm balance, especially when you first start out in yoga and you see everyone in class popping up into crow pose and you're thinking, what the hell, how am I ever going to do that? Trust me, I was one of those people. I was like, I'm never going to be able to do that. I have metal plates in my forearm, it's weak, I'm never going to have the strength. But it's not true. It's less about arm strength and it's more about core and also having the confidence and knowing that you can do it. If you think about it, it's not very far to fall, so you can always pop a pillow in front of you if you're afraid of smacking your face. But honestly, the worst thing you're going to do is come down onto your forehead. So yeah. So let's get started. So prep pose for Bakasana, crow pose, is Malasana, our little yogic squat pose. So this pose is really good for opening up the hips, and if you're on your tiptoes and your heels don't touch, that's fine. It just means you're a little bit tight in the calves today, and eventually with practice it will kind of open up like everything. So hands heart center, drop the tailbone, lift the sternum so your heart stays, and just take a few nice easy breaths. Try and lengthen through the spine. This one's always a little bit tight, kind of first thing in the morning. So just be kind and gentle to yourself. I like to move around. I like to move around a lot in my yoga poses. And I guess that kind of comes through in my teaching as well. And that is why I'm taking the next lot of training that I am, which is Strala. So Tara Stiles. I will be training with her in March and I can't wait to share it with you guys as well. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, crow pose. So you want to bring your hands down in front. You want to spread the hands out really nice and wide, so starfish hands. Your hands are really important because your hands are your base. So we're moving from our feet to our hands. So you want to spread the weight. You also want to plug the L shape of your fingers in, so that first finger and the thumb, and then the little pinky finger as well. You want to ground down through those. So once you've got your hands spread out nice and wide, you want to keep your gaze forwards. Because if you think about it, if you gaze behind, your kind of gravity and weight is going to go over, and that's where you get the kind of tumble and fall. So keep your gaze, your dristi, about a meter, maybe half a meter in front of you. Hands out in front. The first way I kind of learnt to do crow pose is to grip the sides of my upper arm with my knees. And that is what I would suggest if you're just trying it out. I find it really odd to do it this way now. But if you're just trying learning, it's a good way to do it. So you grip and draw in through the center, engage your core, then maybe lift one foot up, maybe the other, and maybe you just do that for a few weeks until you get kind of the balance to lift both feet up and spread the toes, engage the core. So that's kind of what I call training wheels crow. It's a good place to start. You haven't got as far to go up, you haven't got as far to fall, and for some reason the gripping on the arms is kind of easier, and I don't know why. So yeah, the next kind of stage, when you get quite good at maybe that one, you want to bring your knees really high. Think as high as you can up to your armpits. Come up to the balls of the feet. Little chaturanga arms, so micro kind of bend in the elbow. Maybe lift one foot up, maybe another foot up, maybe both feet. So you want to think about kind of gripping the mat like a rock climber, lifting up through the core, so you've got that upward lift, upward energy, everything's going up. So you're engaging your bandhas in your core and your root, everything's lifting up. And breathe, don't forget to breathe. You want to flex your toes. I like to spread my toes out. I always say Don't forget that your toes are part of the pose as well, because it's really important for energy, it's really important for balance. So you want that lovely kind of flointing of your toes, that yogi floint. Spread them out, it'll help you to balance. So once again, hands spread out nice and wide like starfish. Knees nice and high up towards the armpits. Gaze forwards, engage the core, lift the feet, spread the toes. Lift up, lift up, lift up, breathe, breathe, breathe. Smile. And then when you're ready, you can come down. And a couple of pointers, I guess. So as you get more practice with crow pose, you can begin to straighten up through those arms and work towards straight arms, or maybe just a little bend in the arms. And that's something I'm still working on, you know, we're all a work in progress. Don't beat yourself up about it. If you fall on your head, fine, doesn't matter, as long as you don't hurt yourself. Like I said, you can put pillows in front if that's a fear in your head. You can also place your feet on blocks. Placing your feet on blocks is a good way because you've got a little bit more upward energy already, so you can just, you've got a little bit more lift off to start with. So pop your feet on blocks if you've got them at home. If you haven't got blocks, you can take 2 really thick books and use those as kind of a little step up as well. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you don't subscribe, please do so already. I'll put any info, links in the bar below. I've got a great video for core strength. So for when you're working on these arm balances, core strength is so important. So I'll put a link to that video in the info bar below, and I will see you soon for a brand new yoga video. Bye!